Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so, or Fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. I'm giving you my number, okay? Let's go, baby! The chair suddenly swivels beneath Natsuki's feet. Natsuki! What's up, guys? And welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. Today we're gonna see if we can make more progress chasing after Natsuki. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Yo, Sayori, looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood, but I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. Dang, bro! That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? What's going on, bro? Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out.
You're broke!
I knew it. How did you even know? She a gold digger, bro.
Now I ain't saying she a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no broke.
If you had enough money in the first place, you could have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I'd lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry, and so that only leaves the one option. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri, tell him to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved in this, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. There's some weird stuff going on with Yuri, man. We remember she's the savage, but she also says some sus stuff. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you.
Nope.
There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad, now I have to accept the revolution. Retribution, you mean? That. Still, coming from you, Sayori, I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? See what I mean? This girl is evil, bro. This girl is evil. Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Oh, you think you're the little master? Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. What the freak? What the freak was that? Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Ow. What was... a cookie? Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Oh, Natsuki. Shouldn't have said that, bro. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution.
Bruh.
Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction though. Natsuki, that's so nice of you.
Huh?
What? Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Sayori suddenly claps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Sayori gets out of her seat, goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Ah, jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off. Sayori suddenly leans down, takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie.
You what?
Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Mouth full, Sayori trots away to safety. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club. Yo, for being the club president, she's like never there. Like, yo. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. No, actually, we were just about to, like, start a mutiny and overthrow you and make me president, because I did all the work last time. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense. You would have heard the bell ring. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't where you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I kinda just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. You should play something for us, Monica. That's... Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down. Monica smiles sweetly. See, she wants me, bro. But the game ain't giving me an option. She's like, locked. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really, just Sayori. I choose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. Looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. It's not long before Natsuki comes up to me expectantly. Yeah, don't worry, I kept my promise. I pulled the first volume of Parfait Girls out from my bag. Natsuki takes it from my hands, then quickly turns it over, presumably to check for wrinkles. Hey, I'm not that careless. I handle manga all the time, you know, still reading that Berserk. I just wanted to make sure. Can you blame me for being paranoid? I don't give people my manga every day, you know. That's true. I don't blame you. Well, anyway, let me put this one back. I'm gonna go get the next one, okay? Monica! Natsuki's voice resonates out from inside the closet. I peer inside. All of Natsuki's books are lined up on the top shelf. Did you move my manga again? Sorry. The teacher got mad at me for taking up so much space in her closet, so I had to move some stuff around and clean up a bit. It's all still there, I just had to organize it a bit. The top shelf is far above Natsuki's head. She makes a futile hop, trying to figure out how to reach her manga. Yo, she's so cool. Natsuki, there's a stool on the wall there. In the closet, there's a collapsible stool that's hanging on the wall. If you want, I could reach up there and hand them to you. I can get them myself. Natsuki grabs a stool from the wall and unfolds it. You think I'm too short or something? I mean, I knew it. Well, you know what? Just watch me. Natsuki hops onto the stool, which ends up being a little wobbly because it's collapsible design. Careful. I know what I'm doing. Standing on the stool, Natsuki's fingertips reach the top shelf. The stool would be enough for me to easily grab the books, but Natsuki's being stubborn as usual. Natsuki uses her fingers to scoot one of the smaller boxes to the edge of the shelf. See? The box suddenly tips. Natsuki barely catches it before it falls to the floor. The stool wobbles. Losing balance, Natsuki hops off the stool. Thankfully, she was able to stay on her feet. She holds the box triumphantly. There! Having almost fell, Natsuki's a bit shaken up. Jeez. No need to prove yourself to me. There's no way you'll be able to get the bigger boxes like that. I can reach them, so just... I said I can do it. I don't want your help, okay? I'm gonna get a chair, so just hang on. Natsuki forced her way past me out of the closet. Aha! Natsuki tries over the teacher's desk, which has a computer chair behind it. She rolls it on its wheels back into the closet. Yo, that is a terrible idea. Natsuki climbs onto the chair, then slowly bounces onto her feet. Since she refuses my help, I take a seat with my back against the side of the doorway and simply watch. Aha! There we go. See, I can easily do it now. Yo, she's about to fall and bust her freaking head over. It's about to be that final destination, bro. Natsuki grabs a stack of manga and bends down to put it on the shelf below. What? The chair swivels. Natsuki catches herself on the shelf. What are you doing? Can you at least hold the chair steady instead of sitting and doing nothing? I thought you said you could do it. Who was it who told me not to help? That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I got it. I held the chair while Natsuki reaches back up. I can almost see up her skirt. I forced myself to turn away. Natsuki seriously didn't think this through. Once she realizes I'll be dead. Oh. Natsuki wraps her arms around the Parfait Girl's box set, easily the largest one on the shelf. Heavy. Hey, I don't think I can bend down without falling. Hurry and take this one. But then I have to let go of the chair. That's fine. I slowly release my grip from the chair. What do you mean, stand up? Natsuki looks down at me. Why are you all the way back? Oh, nah, dude. Natsuki looks like she just realized something, but she'll lose her balance if she moves. Natsuki, the box. What are you looking at? You're trying to look at my... Natsuki's legs shake. I'm not. I was just... Natsuki, don't try to move. Just give me the box. Yo, you know when this music goes... When this music starts playing, it's about to go down, dude. You perv. You set me up.
Huh?
How would I have even went about planning this? Go away. Get out. But I'll do it myself. The chair suddenly swivels beneath Natsuki's feet. Natsuki! The full force of Natsuki's body against me throws me to the ground. A whole bunch of books pelt me in the face. Wow. What a hero you are. Natsuki tries to shield herself with her own arms as her face lands straight on my chest. My right arm and my back seriously felt the impact. Slowly Natsuki comes to her senses. She presses her arm straight into me to prop herself up. Natsuki seems to realize that's not the floor that's beneath her. Gross, gross. A fist pounds into my chest. Dang, bro! Mortal Kombat fatality, bro! Natsuki then hoists herself to her feet. What were you thinking? You sicko? Everything okay over there? I heard a loud noise. Monica suddenly peers up. Monica! See what happens when you put the manga on the top shelf? Are you trying to kill your club members or something? Jeez. Sorry. Oh, and one more thing. It seems like your most recent club member is a total pervert. So I hope you're happy.
Excuse me?
I did not. Somehow it's impossible for me to explain this whole bizarre situation. I didn't do anything, I swear. I know. Don't worry. Monica says that quietly to me. Looks like I'm off though. Oh no. My. Natsuki's kneeling on the floor holding one of the books that are scattered all over. There's a large diagonal crease along the page that she's desperately trying to smooth out. Suddenly she gives up and slams the book shut, then throws it to the floor. Instead of continuing to yell, she just lowers her head. Oh, don't start crying, bro. Natsuki, are you? No. Natsuki's voice squeaks. I see tears on her face. I'll help get the crease out, okay? It's partially my fault, so... Natsuki shakes her head, still looking down. No. I don't even care that much. I'm just having a really bad day today. Natsuki sobs again. I didn't mean to take it out on you. I really didn't mean to. It's fine. Is there anything you want to talk about? Natsuki shakes her head. Just every day is so hard. I just want to come to the club and... Natsuki falls silent again. I can't press her, so I can only do what I know how to do. Alright. Well, I'll help clean this up, and I'll move the rest of your manga for you. I pick up volume 2 of Parfait Girls. We'll set this one aside. Look at this man, bro. We can start on it once I'm done here. Natsuki looks up with her glossy eyes. Her lip quivers. You're really nice to me. It sounds really strange coming from Natsuki. I didn't expect it at all. Well, I'm just treating you like a friend, you know? Natsuki lowers her head and stifles another sob. I'm not sure what happened to her today, but being nice is the least I could do. Alright, that should do it. I hop off the stool. Natsuki averts her gaze. Thanks. It's nothing. Natsuki's holding up the volume I set aside in her hands. Alright, I'm ready. Good. Even if you weren't, I'd make you anyway. You're taking responsibility for what you said. The thing about cheering me up. If you insist. Dude, that was sad. Wonder what's going on with her. Natsuki's mood quickly improves, laughing and pointing things out to me. She's surprisingly sharp, making note of a lot of subtle, repeated jokes and background elements. In the end, I'm pretty impressed by how everything ties together this week. I guess Natsuki has good taste after. After some time, Monika gets our attention as usual, and it's time to share poems again. Guess I'll be holding on to this for now. Yep. Even you sound more enthusiastic this time. Well, I'm starting to get into it, you know? Told you. Yeah. I return to my seat and slip the book into my bag. Who should I share my poem to first? You know, we gotta start with Natsuki as always. Natsuki reads my poem. She keeps glancing at me, then back at the poem. By now, she must have read it more than once. Is it that bad? No, it's not. It's good, it's really good, okay? There, I said it. This wasn't supposed to happen at all. Didn't you say this the first day? Why can't you just be bad at this? My poems are supposed to impress you, not the other way around. You're trying to impress me? Obviously, you think I'd let you enjoy yours right more than mine? Give me a break. Well, in that case, what's the problem with me trying to impress you? I'll tell you, Natsuki's face freezes like she realizes something. You're trying to impress me? Natsuki vigorously scans her eyes over my poem one more time. Then the poem slips out of her hands and flutters to the floor. I have to use the bathroom. Red-faced, Natsuki quickly walks out of the room. Hey, did you do something to Natsuki? I didn't do anything, Monika. She's just weird. I just saw her rush out like that. You didn't do anything terrible, did you? No. I just told her that my voice gets caught in my throat. There's no way I could tell Monika that I'm trying to impress Natsuki. Monika sees the poem lying on the floor and swiftly picks it up. She reads through it, her smile not fading from her face. I see. You wrote this for Natsuki, didn't you? I mean, not really.
That's cap!
Sucker, yes you did. Don't even try to lie about it. In fact, didn't she like your poem a lot the other day too? I'm surprised you know her taste so well already. Are you sure you're not cheating? Cheating? What do you mean? Never mind, I'm just kidding. I didn't understand Monika's joke at all. Yeah, that was kind of weird. Anyway, how do you think Natsuki feels about you? Oh, you don't need to answer that. It was just something for you to think about. Hey! Natsuki comes up and snatches the poem out of Monika's hands. Neither of us had noticed her re-enter the classroom. Did you read this, Monika? Of course, I liked it. Ugh. You should really stop reading things that aren't for you, you know? You have a bad habit of doing that. But he wrote this poem, and we're supposed to share with everyone, right? Natsuki freezes. She apparently forgot that my poem is technically for everyone to read. Okay, well, I think he's done sharing this poem with everyone. It's not like anyone would want to read this anyway. In fact, I'm just going to hold on to this. If you insist. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Like what? Ugh. Never mind. Natsuki, I'll give you the poem, but that's still not very fair to Sayori. She hasn't gotten to read it. What about Yuri? I mean, she's kind of like psychotic, but so what? Well, I guess Fever's right, Natsuki. It's not fair if you don't let everyone finish reading it. Fine. Natsuki returns my poem. It's not like she's going to like it, though. Anyway, read my poem now. And no, I won't let you keep it. This is my only copy. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. What the heck? I have no clue. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I must be a complete fool. I doubt I have to explain it. You might need to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. I'm about to close the game. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out, they'd make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of other people can too. You know, I'm glad that you can appreciate this kind of writing. I mean, I know I was talking about that yesterday, but I've been enjoying sharing my writing with you, so just look forward to tomorrow too, okay? Alright, I will. Didn't Monica just read it? Let's do Monica last then. Let's go to see what's up with Sayori. Oh, I like this one. It has some nice feelings in it. I'm glad. Does that mean it's better than yesterday's? Let me think. I don't know. I guess I like them both. I didn't ask that. That's not very helpful, you know. Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. And you're in the literature club? Okay. But that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is pretty important. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. Is she completely like an airhead? I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? bipolar disorder. I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad? I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori. Well, we learned in the first episode that she's got some stuff going on. I like happy the most, but sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hope and make a nice happy rainbow. Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic. It is? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks. I should go write that down then. You can read my book now, okay? Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar.
What the fuck?
Huh? It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all of the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, and bottles, all in a row. My collection makes me a lot of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. She's the one who's always like rapping on her stuff. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies, digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally all done, I open up and in come my friends. And they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile beneath my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, and shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, bleeding, something, but all I hear is echo, echo, echo inside my head. So she's putting up a front, which we already know. Holy crap. Sayori, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori's always had a habit of being obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. I didn't mean to click. Alright, let's go to Yuri. Are you still mad at me? I was never mad at you for disrespecting Natsuki yesterday, because reading this poem, now I know why you got mad at me, because you prefer her writing over mine. That's not true. I'm just trying to, Yuri, you might be reading into this a little too much. How could I be so stupid? I always let these things happen. Please. It makes it easier for me if you don't express any concern. Besides, I have my books with me. That's all I need. Dang, bro. Making me feel bad over here. I don't hate her, but it's as if she's not capable of listening to me over her own thoughts. I sighed to myself. All I can do is accept that's how she is. If she wants to be left alone, then I have no choice but to abide to that request. Dude. Hi again. That was kind of silly with Natsuki earlier, wasn't it? I'm glad the two of you have been getting along so well. That's one way of putting it. Anyway, I already read your poem, but you can go ahead and read mine now. I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue, and an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms, speaking, squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust, an endless poem of meaningless. Load me. Save me. Load me. What? Is the game telling me to save and load here? I mean, cause I will. I will save and then load it? Yeah, that didn't do anything. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? Haha. I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just the kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kinda like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about though. Sometimes asking what a poem about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. She keeps telling me to do that. What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Is she meant to break the fourth wall? Is that what's going on? Like some Deadpool type stuff? Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so everyone can come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. Yeah, we're going to have a poetry performance. I had not signed up for that. I still wanted to go to the anime club. And now you're about to make me perform a poem in front of a crowd. That's like top fear, man. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters out, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? I hate it. There is no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, no, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. And yet you still made this an event. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So I'm sorry. Are we serious? You're sorry? You're sorry. I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been really trying hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get over it. Alright. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yo, you are asking a lot of her right now. Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, I'd expect to do it in front of Sharon. She got a point, though. Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a deep breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Dang, Yuri throwing herself out there. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her voice. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she'd be wild even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward. We give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were so caught off guard that we must have forgotten. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meta. Sorry, I gave Sayori? It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror, or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best out. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even he liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. Now, who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before him. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let him lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Natsuki. It's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go the way I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the poem. The poem is called... It's called... Why are you all looking at me? Because that's part of what this is. Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again. Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem from other people? I mean, doing it from other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people, but when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick up home and get enough practice before the festival, okay? Okay, everyone, I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nice so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish playing tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. Alright, ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys, don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay. You don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. Hey, Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to, Sayori fumbles with her words. So let's just say that one day Natsuki asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You kind of put me on the spot here. Well, I would still walk home with Sayori. I mean, I've known you since childhood. You're like my best friend, so... Sayori, you really think I would ditch you for Natsuki? But she's so cute and fun to be around. Jeez. I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly. You think about me too much sometimes. Natsuki would deserve it if she wanted it, so... Sayori, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never going to happen? The conversation trails off. Poem time. Alright, let's get it. Let's try writing something different, honestly, today. Today I'm gonna go off me. Let's get it. Vertigo. Why not? Time. Dang! All of them are going to Yuri. Pure. Melody. Eternity, because that goes with endless. Daydream, like an endless type of daydream, I guess. Unrequited. Cage. Ocean. Universe. Whirlwind is cool. Starscape is a freaking cool word. Evanson. Yo, we just wrote a poem for the opposite, basically, person we were before on accident. Aw, man. I'm the last one here again? Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all wanting to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Weren't you complaining about yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival. Wow. But it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. That does sound like a Natsuki type of day. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You, of all people? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monica. I didn't get it. That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori was sitting at a desk in the corner, looking down at nothing. You good? I'll walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. You're spacing out again. You've been doing that a lot lately. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sorry shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glanced at Sayori before I turned back to everyone else. But the conversation was already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approached Monica, who was shuffling through some papers at her desk. What's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but doesn't she seem a little downcast today? Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber racer up and down her desk. Maybe there's something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never like this. Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time hooking up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you.
Oh, hell no.
Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know? She's been so much happier ever since we joined the club. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been. You're so funny. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you? I said too much. I'll try to talk to him to try not to think about it now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her. She's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. Hey, you. I look up to see Natsuki next to me. Are you just gonna sit there and keep staring at nothing? There isn't that much time, so... sorry. I didn't mean to make you worry or anything. It's not like I'm worried. I was just... Natsuki glances down at her side. Wow, not even worried, you just wanted to read your little book. She's holding a volume of manga in her hand. That's right. Something just came up for a minute, but we can get started now. I won't make you wait any longer. I've just been thinking about Sayori, that's all. Sayori? Thinking about her? But you just wrote a poem for me! Yeah, she seems pretty down today. But she didn't want to admit it to me, so I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh. Natsuki exhales. Well, first of all, you should really work on your phrasing. But anyway, you're her best friend, right? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Then in that case, I think you should trust her a little more. If anything, she probably doesn't want you to worry about her because it's not important. Not important! I'd say it's a little bit important, just based off some of the signs, but you do you, man. It's your best friend, it ain't mine. Exactly. If she needs you to worry about her, then it'll be a lot more obvious. A lot more obvious than that? Jeez, if you're fine, then let's hurry and get started already. Yeah. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. I wonder. Probably you, sucker. We always start with Natsuki. So she probably ain't gonna like our poem today since we wrote for Yuri mostly. This one's alright. What did I say, bro? Alright. Well, yeah. It doesn't blow me away. There's nothing I really hate about it. It's just not really my style. I mean, that's fine. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. You think so? Yeah, well, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But she never really struck me as her type. Sayori has a type, all of a sudden? Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so, fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. Oh, wow, bro. And I thought we were going somewhere or something, and then you're just, okay, you're just gonna slap me with that? No, I see. That was a little unnecessary. You could say we take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh, yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminish your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place. A beach for us together. A shore reaching beyond your sight. A sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand. Bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty seas and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail. Set you free in my windy cell and remember the reasons you're wonderful. When you press your lips to mine, I'll be the beach that washes your words away. I'll be the beach that makes you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, but you'll learn to love yourself again. Yeah. Okay. She's writing a love poem about someone. Is that someone me? I have no clue, because why the freak is it talking about lips pressed against someone's? I mean, I did write a poem about her the other day, but I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kinda hard to write anything negative about the beach. So you decided to write about the beach first and then came up with the message later? Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized we kind of wrote about the same thing. She wanted to pick a topic and have us both write about it, whatever. You can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. Well, let's do what Yuri wrote then. Yuri doesn't look too enthusiastic about spending time with me. Dang, she is really shut off to young boy. I guess if she changes her mind, she'll come to me. But I should leave her be for now. They didn't even give me an option to share my poem. Dang, bro. It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Yuri. I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe. That's not really what I meant though. I wrote this one for me! Sayori. Is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Alright. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. If you insist. I'm going home a little bit early today. Sayori? Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything outside, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom humming to herself. Dude, man, you need to check up on her, dude. Like, jeez. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. Whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. Great job. I was going, oh, in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wonders birth, the lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose. and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legends is all that remains. The last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day the wind ceases to blow, I fall. And I fall and fall and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of her. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything. I see. I never really put that much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical, whatever that means. Because if we all had the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers to write about things that are more sad than happy. You're just now picking up on that, man. I was on that a long time ago. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get lukewarm response on the people. But if you find other people enjoy writing, sharing becomes a lot easier. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, you three, we're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviate from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common for saying that something terrible is about that. And your mood, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. It seems you're right. Sigh. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off low when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well? That's what I'm saying! This character is stupid. So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. Okay. Now, that's a little far. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been annoying me today, so I didn't want to force it. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier, and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparation, so... let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. Her trademark. But we might need a lot of them in different flavors. Can you handle that by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design. And as for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? Jeez. I'm useless. No! That's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know? So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. About that. I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk and focuses and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you. The one who is truly useless. True. Both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give to you. Why am I always getting attacked by you? It's not like Monika's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. You know you want me over there. The freak out of here. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. He may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Fever to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said... I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Everyone looked straight at me. But of course I'm going to go with... Yo, save the freak out of that, dude. Okay, let's think here. Yo, we haven't got to spend any time with Monika yet, now that I think about it. I mean, obviously, I'm gonna choose Natsuki. But I do have to say, let's see what happens when I press Monika. The game has not let me do anything with her yet. Well, I guess I should probably be helping Monika. Yay, you picked me. Hold on one second. Yeah. Monika, you're the one who needs the least help out of all of us. Oh, the music, bro. We already know what time it is. But I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but you already have Sayori as well. But he was the one who, that doesn't matter. You were the one who scared him into picking you in the first place. Scared me? What? You're the club president, Monika. You're supposed to make responsible decisions for the club. Monika, you shouldn't let any ulterior motives interfere with this decision. You two are doing that right now! Ulterior motives? What are you saying, Yuri? In fact, it sounds like you guys are the ones with ulterior motives, right? Excuse me? Otherwise, this wouldn't have been made into such a big deal in the first place. That's completely false, Monika. Yeah, we have a lot of work to do, you know? We won't do as good of a job if you make us work alone. Maybe that's true. Think of the club, Monika. If we want our event to succeed, then we need to appropriately distribute our resources. So are you going to do the right thing, President? Dang, they're questioning her authority right now. That is crazy. Okay, I get it. It's technically most logical for him to help one of you two. So, I guess that's what we'll do. Do you have a preference? She's been going through it, man. Let's see what happens if I click Sayori. I mean, if it's going to be anyone that we're helping Sayori, I mean, we're already neighbors, and what Monica said that Sayori was helping her. Jeez, do you really hate us that much? I don't hate you guys. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult. Just think of the club, okay? Yo, even Monica's getting sick of this. She's like, oh my gosh. Recite exactly what Yuri said to her. Alright, obviously, we were gonna go with Natsuki in the first place. I just wanted to see what would happen. Because the game was like soft blocking me out of anything with Monica anyway. But also, I really kind of feel like the main guy should probably be watching Sayori right now. But, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, we were gonna go with Natsuki anyway, so works out. Well, baking sounds like it could be fun. And you guys might sound like a lot of work, so it could probably use 2 people. Don't worry, baking is a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree. Just a minute ago you were saying that's because... Never mind, okay? Well, anyway, you'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course. I'm used to it after all. Dang, bro. They really trying to make me feel bad. That's good. Even though Yuri is being melodramatic, it's a little hard to not feel bad. So that's everyone, right? Anything else we need to talk about? Nope, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yes! Everything except the performance is gonna be awesome. I don't think that really counts. What about you? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still sulking. Natsuki starts pouting too. It's not that big of a deal or anything. Well, it might not be just that. I think that Yuri might just be feeling a little underappreciated attention. Having to come up with something for her to do, and then nobody offering to help. Look, Natsuki goes over and pats her hand on Yuri's shoulders. Yuri, you really are the most talented one here, and you're going to help make the event a lot more fun and welcome. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too, but you're gonna make the atmosphere special. That'll be really important for the way that people feel during the performances. So, you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit. Natsuki releases her hands and turns around to face the other direction. You didn't really mean that, did you? Not really, but Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Natsuki's words. Natsuki, of all people, saying encouraging things? Impossible. But I begin to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I could tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. I'm sorry for being dumb. You didn't have to put it that way, but yeah. I'm going to do my best. And all of us are going to make it a really great event. Yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. I start to follow Monica and Yuri out the door as they chat between each other. Where are you going? Home? I've been here all day. I just want to eat some lunch. We still need to figure out our plans for this weekend. You literally would have gotten home and realized that you didn't even have a way to contact me. She got a point. I can't argue with that. I have no idea how that slipped my mind. Jeez, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? Let's go, baby! You better not make it weird or anything. Why would I do that? Natsuki gives Marital. I'm coming over on Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients. Wait! You're coming to my house? I didn't invite you. We didn't. This wasn't agreed upon. Well, yeah. What's wrong with that? I mean, I just figured that since I'm the one helping, I'd be going to your house. Yeah, right. Like I would have a guy over at my house. My dad would kill me. You keep saying that. Really? That's kind of strict if you ask me. Yeah, how do you think I feel? I can't do anything when my dad is home. Anyway, I just need to complain for a second. We have each other's numbers now. That's all I needed from you. Say! I'll text you when I'm coming over. Alright, fine by me. Yeah, I'm really gonna show you why I love baking so much, so you'd better look forward to it. Oh? Didn't you say you were just going to give me the dirty one? Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I could act like in front of everyone that I was looking forward to this. Wait, really? Well, kind of. Just because I never got to bake for someone else before. That's all it is, so. Alright, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday. Never mind. Yo, she wanted to read with you! I can't believe this. Natsuki's going to be coming to my house on Sunday? Even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayori. My anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I'm getting pretty... I didn't mean to click. But who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this? It's not like we feel that way about each other. Besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. Alright guys. That is enough for me right now, not gonna lie.